One bid in right now to my own channel, man. Limited edition? Oh, okay. And the red card's pretty good. You watching any World Cup? Are you into football? Just during the World Cup. Okay. I don't know much about it. What the hell?
What's wrong with you? Clear the way.
I don't watch a whole lot. I mean, I don't hate the sport or nothing, but not the biggest sport in America. I mean, a lot of people still like it out here, but usually people, especially people not been born in America for a long time. Oh, crocodile. One of my Salvadorian friends and Mexican friends and shit, pretty into it. I learned a little bit from them, but I don't watch it much myself. Kind of a secondary sport you get into after like American football and shit out here. But I don't do American football. Yeah, I don't do many sports. I like sports guy. I like esports more. I like esports. Yeah, I enjoy that. I mean, it's just like just competition, you know. I feel like it doesn't matter what like a traditional sport is. Just the act of humans competing at a high skill level against each other in any form. Yeah, I watch a lot of FGC shit, fighting games, and I'll try to catch other big tourneys for other games, even if I don't play them, but it just depends. I don't like playing it out, it's just like if I'm there, I'll watch them. Definitely. I drop everything for like Evo.
Tanner is my husband. He carries that stench home whenever he returns from camp.
Is he here
CSGO,
now?
I watch some CSGO.
By the smell, you would think so. But it's worse when he's around.
Do not let it trouble you. We all must do work we do not relish.
You are right. My husband works hard, but cannot keep up with the demand for his services. The Medjai are said to be legendary hunters. If you would like to earn some good coin, go and see him. I'm sure he could use your
I used to
help.
watch a lot of League of Legends
I will consider
esports when I played a lot,
Where would I find him?
His hunting camp
but
is
not since I
north and
stopped
west of
playing it.
Sao.
Watched a little bit of Dota.
He will be tanning hides for a
I've
few
put a
days.
couple 100 hours into
If only
that.
there was some way for him to deal with the stink.
Nothing crazy. And used to watch an asset of Hearthstone. Yeah, I mainly do fighting games and just kind of whatever's on. I mean, just like with my games, I'm open to pretty much anything.
Oh,
I'm down for whatever.
Did you ever see workers find as onuses?
The little ones are
I
so
form teams and stuff. Oh, cool. So you're into actually competing.
May Serapis watch over them and smooth their dreams. They wake up screaming
Such a
every
spear.
night.
I could be a champion
What they
in the
survive.
amphitheater.
What you
Shame
escape,
about what happened to
it is too much to bear.
If I could put Sefeto's face into the fire, it would not be enough.
I know. I know. Let it go. You are safe now. Your little ones are safe. Leave it behind you.
I will.
Ah, the Serpent of Serapis. You have heard the tragic tale?
not the whole of it.
Oh, it
Yeah,
was
I'll
a
just watch
true
whatever, though.
masterpiece. The shaft wrapped with water-hardened leather. The blade hammered out of the metal of heaven.
I would love to see it.
Impossible. I crafted
Oh,
it for
coaching
one of
is
the
cool, man.
Baldoros' captains when I lived in Sais. But Sefeto's
Coaching
soldiers
for
that is the
like
reason
money
I
or
left.
just helping people out?
Yes, Sefetu the Firebrand, who governs Sais with flame and fear. One of his bootlickers stole the spear that bears my mark.
Outrageous. Can you not get it back?
The man is beyond my reach. He sails on one of Sefetu's triremes on Meriatus Lake.
Ah, I hate a bully. My travels take me far and wide. If I come across him, I will look for your spear.
I would love nothing more than to hear of his fall. If you manage it, the Serpent of Serapis is yours.
Sailing around, huh? What the fuck? Fucking hippo attack, dude. Yeah, people think that they could just
something is out here.
put a few hours into a game over a few years and like that's enough, but there's a lot of effort involved. A lot of learning and other ways you can apply yourself to make yourself good. Like, my friends still do play a lot of League, and I'm not trying to like knock on my friends or anything, but I mean, played League for like a decade, right? And do ranked for a good bit of that, and never went up in rank. Like, I always get really caught up in trying to get better and stuff, but it's just like put the time in, but not really like. Maybe they're just kind of like kidding themselves about getting better. I'm not really sure how to explain it. I think that some people want to get good at stuff, but deep down they don't actually like care that much. Like they want to be good, they just don't want to like be good enough to put in the time or know how to put in the time. I don't know how to explain it. What are we doing today, Cactus? What video? Hippos are supposed to be super dangerous, right? I mean, I don't sit down and try to like get competitive on anything in particular. Huh. I'd like to get better at some stuff, but for me my focus are just playing, like, experiencing a lot of things and not playing like total shit at any of them. But like, I'd like to like learn how to play like fighting games and like get good at them, but amount of time and effort put into that, how much I would take away from everything else, it's just kind of like there's shitting everywhere. Classic, dude. Classic hippo.
Distract the enemy. I will push on.
Pardon, Neb. I cannot sell any cherries.
Yeah, I just know that hippos are supposed to kick a lot of ass. Like one of the most dangerous animals in the world or whatever. Oh yeah, I always hear about hippos just going off, man. What treasure are we looking for? Where is it, man?
Please forgive me. For a moment, I thought you were the sign of the Magi, the lost protectors.
I do. I am. What pains you, Nebbet?
My heart is broken. My truest friend, my husband, Eric's, has been murdered.
Tell me what happened.
He was renowned for his work. A soldier ordered him to build war chariots for the pharaoh. He was happy to do so. But when the soldier returned to collect, he only offered to pay half the agreed price. Eric's refused, and the soldier cut him down and stole the chariot. If you are truly a Magi, will you help me get justice? Find the soldier and destroy the war chariot so he may not insult my husband's memory.
Oh, we could just kill the
I
guy.
can do that for you.
That works too.
Can I tempt you with something? All right.
Needs more wood.
Always a pleasure. Right position, gerecht. Gnum is Neo Gideon?
What in the fuck? What are you boys up to today, man? Lassie said you're going to sleep. Aki's throwing down on some Witcher, man. Anybody do anything in particular exciting? I don't know if any interesting news has popped up either. Games or anything like that. Now that E3 is over, I feel like a lot of the been pretty dry for a while. The rage? Oh, the what's the rage over this time? Oh, the third person shit? They said it's gonna be third person for like most of the game, right? Like in cutscenes and in driving and like everything. I would not be surprised if they just throw in a third person mode. I don't see why people are that worried about it though. Not that big a deal. Like I could kind of understand where people are coming from with the aesthetic, even though I think that's silly too, but like the third person, first person thing, like I don't know about all that. I mean, Deus Ex Human Revolution did like a mix. There's nothing wrong with that.
Move! Clear the way! Shit! Hey, what? The Arcondas is down.
Man, that's how you get the bronze, dude. People just like to complain nowadays, yeah. Absolutely. People always got something new to complain about. With the internet being so big now, everybody's got a voice, right? I still feel like most people probably don't give a shit, but it doesn't take more than like a few hundred people to fill up a day's forums or some shit. Make you think there's a bigger shitstorm than there really is. World map updated. I don't even know what these guys are like. Melee damage. I'll take the hidden blade damage. Iron. My wood. I want more range damage and health, really. I just need so much all these. I feel like I need to just like attack every caravan I see. Not all we got now. Let's see how far away some of these are. One's not that bad.
Whoa.
Pretty much just want to take down the damn caravans. Oh, that's another one of those murder scenes. They don't really mark those on the map. The stones one they do. They're like gold question mark, but the rest not really. I like that there's a lot more wildlife now. That's a cool thing.
This area is off limits. Whoa.
Soft leather's a pain in the ass to get, man. Need so fucking much of it, too. Like on the chariot. I'll clear this outpost since we're
The
here.
captain killed the chariot maker. His work was masterful.
Don't cry for these mouthy peasants.
No, I was just saying. You'll think his widow is still running their shop.
Why? Do you fancy her? You into short, older women?
She's a handsome woman.
Yes. Well, good luck convincing her to let you into her bed. While we ride around in the chariot her dead husband.
Just taking a piss in the bush. Mosquito? Dude, I'm just glad I don't have bugs flying around my house, my apartment. I hate fucking bugs. Not too bad out here, not like on the coast and all that. Legendary predator bow. Jesus Christ, dude. Mosquitoes are spooky too, man. Was carrying shit, wanted to suck your blood and all that.
Got your back. Easy, fella.
Oh, yeah, 2 spot? Yeah, for sure. I haven't dealt with too many mosquitoes in my time. I mean, it's like, oh, I've never seen a damn mosquito, been around them, but it's not a thing that pops up often. Probably, you know, my lifestyle and shit too. I mean, I'm just sitting around in the room half the time, but. But I feel like even if you're just sitting in your room, you could have a kind of place that has a lot of bugs. And I used to live in Iowa, the state. There's a lot of. Is it worth dismantling or selling? I dismantle. Maybe not. Had a bunch of Chinese beetles and just ladybugs, just like crazy, and moths just everywhere. I mean, the house was older too, so it's not as protected from that kind of stuff. And you just get like a shot back, and you just like suck them all up, dude. With the shot back, it's crazy. Just off of the window, the blinds, and all that. A concrete block, yes. I mean, just can't do much out here. It's not a big deal. I think it's wet enough and all that, or whatever the hell they want. You can avoid it for the most part.
Stay there.
Oh. What the hell is going on here, man?
Whoa.
Holy shit, the war scene, dude.
Done. A sacrifice made to honor the builder who was cut down.
I don't know, dude. These are some good chariots, man. That's all you need to know. These might be more useful than, because the gadgets aren't really good in any of these games, but yeah, this game might even be worth it. but I'm gonna focus on slow-mo and all that shit. No, I've been to the pyramids. I've only been in the areas you've seen here. Nothing else. So we will be doing that. We're going to Giza next. Doing some side quests up here near Alexandria still. I said I was in the right level for the next story quest, and I figure we'll just keep up with levels and then skip the rest, so.
Go back, brother.
Do the old MMO side quest chain here and turn them all in. Looking forward to it. Spiders are freaky. I mean, they look spooky. Some of them can fuck you up. Fucking sneaking around everywhere. Some of them are fucking huge. Understandable. Yeah, I don't really like any bugs. I mean, I don't have like arachnophobia or any like bug terror or anything like that. I'm sure I'd be afraid of any fucking animal coming at me or insect, but it just more annoy me. If it was like a giant ass bug, I mean, I'd definitely be bothered. I just don't want them around, man. Yeah. I don't want to see a spider anywhere near me, but not like I'm gonna go into hysterics or something if I saw one. Yeah. No, they do work, but still.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, there's some big boys out here. Yeah, we used to have spiders that lived underwater. Wolf spiders. But wolf spiders up in Iowa could get like pretty big. Some of them were not that bad. Where I live right now.
No! Keep your jaws away! Back, beast!
I wouldn't say there's any like crazy ass spiders. I mean, at least from my standards. But.
I was afraid that beast wanted to eat me in revenge for my craft. What brings you this way?
Your wife in Sao told me you might need a hunter.
Yes, yes. Too much demand and not enough supply. I would be more than happy to pay you good coin for the hides I need, and for you to risk their teeth.
I am listening.
I need hyena ears, crocodile eggs,
back in Iowa,
and vulture skulls.
Little spiders would live in the
What do you do with vulture skulls?
the trees.
Many priestesses of Iset use them for headdresses. They pay well.
So they would just like drop down, like in the pool or something. If you had like a tree above you, it's like spooky. They would live underwater too. There'd be like 5 or 6 of them at the bottom of like the deep end of the pool. They're just like, all right. Hyenas? I have no idea. Oh, 8 soft leather. Tells you how much, huh? Are these vultures? The hyenas, though, those would be. I don't think there's any hyenas around here. No, the scary shit's like black widows and stuff. Those are only in certain states out here. Black widows can just kill you.
Whoa.
Like poisonous and shit. Oh, he's a fucking pack leader. Alpha. There's hyenas. I don't know what other kind of spiders. I tend to not research spiders too much myself. Don't like them. Yeah, brown recluses. I think there's been some brown recluses out here. Big spiders, the biggest spiders are like camel spiders and shit, right? That still exists. Yeah, my friend said he's in the military, had a story of another guy. Or maybe he had maybe he did it, I don't remember exactly. He'd be out in the fucking machine gun or whatever. The Humvee. Just like camel spider, just like huge fucking camel spider just chasing them. The Humvees fucking shoot him, dude. Like crazy. They attack them. Shit spooky, dude. Oh, so you're like really spooked about him? I get through shadow, yeah. Makes sense. Like, I know most of those things aren't really like out there to get you, but they look spooky. They're not part of my everyday life. If they wanted, they could fuck me up. They just look fucking crazy, man. Only so much the logic can do to control like rational fears based on like visuals and shit you see for stuff you don't understand. Alright, vultures. That's pretty interesting though. I don't think vultures look like this. Like a crane. Oh shit. I'm with the fucking jaguar, dude, man. I can't blame you there, dude. I feel like that's a common enough here. What's the most dangerous cat in the world? Like a cheetah or something? That was always my favorite animal as a kid. Still is the cheetah. Some fucking badass going like 50 million miles an hour. Blasting shit down. Yeah, Prisma. Dangerous pussy. Most dangerous man in the sector.
Whoa.
These vultures? I don't think so.
Whoa.
Maybe. Looks more like a falcon or something.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, that dude can take a hit, man. And he's gone, dude. This is a vulture for sure. Yeah, this class seems like a pain, man.
Whoa.
Because the aiming tries to aim for you, but you need to aim, you need to like lead them, so it just like makes it impossible. This is why I wish I was like playing on a keyboard and mouse or something. Game trying to auto aim for you and it just does not work out. Sometimes it just lets you lead, which is totally fine, but sometimes it doesn't. The bow was really what on the PC version?
Whoa.
Oh, was it weird? Why is that? I think it'd be better. Yeah, console aiming is always so bad. The more I have to aim on console, the less I like it. Some games have enough like assist and shit. Make you feel like you're being beastly, but not look like it's just totally auto-aiming. But some really do a really bad job of it. Not really inaccurate? That's weird. That sucks it wasn't smooth, man. Cause I like bow and arrow shit. I always like doing like stealth and bow and arrows and all that, but man, it's hard. And cause it, like if you want to go into a fight real quick in this game, you want to aim down a couple dudes on the fly, do like a quick like couple stealth kills, like it's hard, man. You have to just be stationary and like aim for a while. And even if you got really good at it, I mean, depending on the game, each game's totally different with their aim assist. And you can still only do like physically so much with the fucking stick, yeah, man. Like you're just limited.
All that you asked for.
Ah, yes, good, good. And in fine condition. They will do nicely. Your pay.
Really? That's really weird. Don't like that at all. I don't know how they can fuck that up, man. Maybe Ubisoft worked in mysterious ways, no doubt. I'll go turn this in a bit. Wants beer. I think I actually got a couple in the fridge. I don't really buy much myself, but there's some leftovers. Might have some just to chill while we're playing here. Usually if I want to drink, I just go buy a bottle of wine. If I want to drink extra, I've always got like a reserve of harder stuff. Don't really do too much drinking, but I don't really have a problem with it. It's fun to do every now and then. Oh, okay, you're going to that meetup? Yeah, he told us about all the festivities that happened on the boat and stuff. I don't know if you're a part of that. Sounds like you guys were already... Sounds like that group was already drunk, but I haven't even started drinking yet. Missing boats, missing passports. You guys must have a pretty good time on the weekend then. Sounds pretty awesome. You were part of that, okay. Sounded pretty special. Alright. Leaving soldier. Yeah, I wish a beer like connoisseur could just like walk me through like what I'm supposed to care about, like what's good stuff, like really good stuff, you know, like what's like shit and the prices and like what the hell I'm tasting, because I fucking don't like the taste of beer for shit. I've gotten used to drinking it. I used to just be like barely mill, put down some beer. Well, when I first started drinking, I'd be able to put down beer all the time, but then I puked a bunch off of it because we would be mixing our hard liquors with our beers and just going insane. Just like you normally would, right, when you first start drinking. So that spooked me off of it for a while. You know how like throwing up and shit does. Look at it, it just starts like, the FPS just starts going to shit. And I don't understand it. I stopped drinking beer for a while and I still don't buy it for myself.